you should probably put underneath the crew list.
Or how about I just put it off into the H column?
Okay. What is?
Dead. Dead.
Okay.
Dead. Dead. Helpful?
Is there anything else you guys would like to do on your first day at Rickety Squibs?
I would like to spend time attempting to scribe the spells into this whale skull into my spellbook.
Okay. You certainly have that prerogative. So allow me to describe some of the areas you guys have been at. Your ship is currently docked at Area A3, the boathouse. I'm sorry, it's docked at Area A2, the docks. And when you arrived, you saw it was a pair of docks that reach out into the muddy waters. 3 small dinghies are moored here, in addition to the man's promise. And you also found your way to the Commons area. The Commons is a once grand building with broad wings extending from its ground floor that stands at the end of the docks, its octagonal dome topped with a cupola. It was obviously a fine villa in its day, but time and harsh sun and rains of the slithering coast have faded its paint and cracked its boards, leaving but a gray ghost of its former self. A painted board above the veranda names it the Rickety Squibs. Smaller, less grandiose hovels and sheds are clapped together, of flotsam and jetsam surrounding the larger building, and they merge into the jungle behind it. And that's where you spent your day, recruiting and telling tales and drinking. And your ship is dragged into the dry docks along the northern edge. So, Adam, do you know the process of going through and adding spells to your spell book and the prices and all that?
Yes, I have it up.
Excellent.
So I'm just going to do 2 spells right now, first level.
All right.
Isn't it free from a scroll?
Nope.
Nope.
It is not.
No.
I've been
It doesn't. So
misinformed.
if you fail, it doesn't. You don't damage the scroll. You just have to wait another week.
I don't really have to wait a week. And you can take 10 on the check, by the way. Spellcraft check.
Thanks. I didn't realize that.
Yep, there's really almost no reason to fail. Most wizards can copy pretty easily. Okay, so your first day will pass with nothing in particular happening. The ship is hauled up out of the water before the end of the day, seated, secured, and then chopped apart with hammering, chopping, and swearing. You guys are given free night's stay at the local tavern, and your new crew members are so glad to have all that plunder you brought around. They're drinking out of gold goblets and having some good old-fashioned grog and a good time. The next day comes around. What would you like to do?
We should try recruiting in infamy again. For sure. Other than that, I've got nothing.
I'm going to be scribing 5 enlarged persons to one particular scroll. So in combat, I can help out with Sifrig's awesome damage-dealing
Interesting.
You're now my favorite person.
So let's see here. Oh, there it is.
How about I tell the story about how Captain Ferris defeated the evil usurper of our ship in single combat.
I see.
Total bluff. Total reversal, and I don't know. Infamy check.
Shoot. Sorry.
Nice. So that's 24.
It's not enough to push you over, but you will gain more
Push
infamy.
me over what threshold.
If you beat the threshold by a certain amount, you gain additional points.
Alright.
So you'll just get 1 point here real quick.
Okay, we're gonna be here for a few days. I got time.
I don't know that there's any cats, audience. I think it's just someone's computer fan. That would be a very strange sounding cat. Alright. So, you get some more infamy and disrepute.
And I've marked it on the sheet.
What's happening with the recruitment?
Yeah.
Are you going with the same strategy as yesterday?
Today's strategy is going to be want to fill your pockets full of gold, want to never run out of ale.
That's a good
We have
strategy.
you covered. Magic ale for everybody.
There we go.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Magic Ale.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna recruit any crew with that one. So you try to get people to come for Magic Ale, and most of them are like, "Well, I could just stay here and drink ale. All I do is drink all day, drink all night. Then we drink till all the rum is gone and fight. That's right." Yep, I'll keep pirate rhymes on hand just in case I need them. Okay, so anything anyone else would like to do, or are you just spending your days idly around town? The first real rest you've had in over a month.
How much would it cost for me to copy Enlarge Person out of my uncle's spellbook?
Just 10 gold, right? That's what a first level spell costs.
Heck, I'll pay that.
Let me,
That's correct. 10 gold. It's although I mean I don't know how it works with like formula for alchemists, but it's probably the same.
Probably the same. Yeah. So deducting 10 gold. Take 10 on the spellcraft check. Inspiration just for kicks.
I'm just going to be creating a lot of scrolls until I can't create anymore.
interesting. Alright, guys. We need to take a short 5-minute break here. I know it's a bit early, but I can hear an alarm going off, and there's something I gotta do real quick. So we will be back in 5 minutes at 15 after.